Wisconsin. Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Andrew Cooper, the rookie, is there on the tackle. Second and 7. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often. Sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Let's go now.
Dobbs headed in motion. On first down, it's Love. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll be second down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing on second down, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4. From the gun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go. Center Pirate, let go. Dragon 60.
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he will power his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Purdy going to give this to Garendo. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Really nice play here by Ricky Pearsall. And when you look around this 49ers offense, Mike, and you give Kyle Shanahan just one more weapon, a guy with elite hands, a polished route runner coming out of the college game in Florida. He just gives one more.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And the Packers will take over at their own 14-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll give it to Garendo. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Purdy. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Isaac Garendo, the intended target, coming out of the backfield. Now it's going to be third down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Street.
In motion, Reed. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Trap 60. Warrior 70. Come 19. Come 19.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Ready, ready.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. handoff. This is Jacobs. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A good play action with Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side.
Makes the score Niners 14, Packers 7. Mitch Wisdowski to kick off for San Francisco.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So after one, the Niners have the early advantage. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go! Go!
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
By Talanoa Hufanga. The pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Set! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Dobbs headed in motion.
Set, go!
On 2nd down, Love. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. And he will go all the way. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He's got it. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Gorenda. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again with Gorenda. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down. He's up to the 45-yard line.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
First down, 49.
First catch of the ball game for Debo. That's a first down.
Okay, ready? 70 Lions. 60 Bison. Roll, roll, roll.
On the handoff, it's Garendo. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. One more time, it's Garendo. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Third down, Purdy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set. Set, go.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Rocco 80. Ready?
A second down throw for Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. It's the most valuable real estate in football. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he'll convert, picking up the first down at the 46-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Love to throw it on first down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They face second down and 7. Here comes Garendo. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Third and 5. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Back to the air is Purdy. Pass brought in by Samuel. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers 1st down as he gets this up to the 42. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 40-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Packers.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Over the middle, the tight end Musgrave. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here we go, here we go. Dragon 60. Take over.
Throwing on second down, Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Patterson's kick is good. And the Packers will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Packers 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts.
39-yard line.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Go. Reload. Reload. Ready. Hut. Hut, hut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on. Set. 18. Pioneer. Hut.
Back to throw is Love. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Ambry Thomas.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Ready up.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Hey.
They'll run. Here's Garendo. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Throwing on 1st down is Purdy. Samuel has it working the middle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
A run with Garendo. A good run there for a gain of 6, but it's still going to be 3rd and long. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. Here's Purdy. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Dobbs headed in motion. On 1st down, it's Love. He's going to try it here again. And that is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, here's Garendo. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second down, a run with Garendo. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Third and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. The veteran Leonard Floyd, there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On play action, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Ready? Buffalo 18. Ready, go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down. On comes the Packers punting team. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. And this will wind up a Niners 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the 1st half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
They'll give it to Garendo. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll motion over Samuel. Purdy now on 2nd down. Throwing the out route, and Ayuk has it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
To the ground, a first down run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. 2nd and goal. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. That one taken in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Dobbs headed in motion. Love to throw on 1st and 10. That one on target to Watson. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Garenda. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and 9. They'll drop to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll turn and hand this one off. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Garenda. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 9 yards. First down, 49.
One more time, it's Guerrero. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. On the handoff, it's Guerrero. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Packers going to use their final timeout now. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
They're on the 30-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
79 Bronco. Let's go. Tight. 19 tight.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to at the very...
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Javon Hargrave, the big man, gets in there and takes him down. Now, a big 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.